therefore we can give consumers cash savings for doing behaviors for us. So a simple example. Anybody have an electric vehicle in the room? Okay, I do too. We can be friends. So do you just charge your car when you get home?
Yes.
Great. So if she gets home at 5 o'clock and decides to charge her car, Tom, again, what is the price of power at 5 o'clock? Expensive or inexpensive? By the way, Tom is our VP of supply. So if you want to meet him over, he's over there. He's a local guy.
Yeah.
Where?
I grew up in Albany. I live in Niskuna.
Nice. So if you want to talk energy supply curves, he's in the corner. But if she goes home and charges her car at 5 o'clock, we are paying peak prices for that power. Just say 8 to 10 cents a kilowatt hour. What if she gives us the ability to charge her car when prices are the cheapest? So she still gets a full charge of power in the morning, but we're optimizing through our technology when we charge her car. So we charge it overnight. Tom,
I could probably save her 60 or 70%.
so what if our power price is to give her the exact same full charge in the morning, costs us 3 cents or 2 cents? And what if at the end of the month, we shared that savings back with her? And we multiply that 3 or 5 cents times 1,000 kilowatt hours or 100 kilowatt hours, because that's what the charging is, and you get a check for $5 or $10 for the exact same thing. So that's the value that technology unlocks for us. Another example, what if you're on a product and we give you an incentive to just wash your dishes overnight, do the laundry overnight, and all of a sudden by us shifting power from peak to off-peak, we're sharing that back. Just the same way with the Free Energy Club, we're sharing cash rebates back with consumers. And they're paying a fixed rate month over month, but they're getting cash back just for changing their behavior. I love questions.
I had a home out in Havel Park, and we were all electric. We did get a savings if we did pool filter, dishes, all that stuff after 11 p.m. before I think it was 6 a.m. Does our savings override that savings?
Yes, because we would be the electric supplier, so we would put you on a product where we would, you would get it from us, so you would get different savings. Because that's whatever particular utility program would be. Most utilities aren't that smart. Do you believe me on that? Connecticut Light and Power, they give me zero incentive to shift my load from when I plug in my car every day when I come home. But as if you think about being in the right place at the right time, the Free Energy Club, I know everybody's excited about it, but I got really bad news. Everybody can copy it. Because there isn't anything proprietary about a really cool and customer-friendly referral program. Community solar, I think we're going to be one of the biggest in the space, but again, others are going to have that. What makes us hard to catch and what will make us the leader in this space of the long term is the technology. I'm going to close with 4 reasons why I'm so excited, why my confidence is really high about our success. Number 1, I've done it before. I've made lots of mistakes. And this time on the journey, we're designing to make sure we don't make those same mistakes. Have you ever been with an energy company that gave your customer one value proposition and changed it in the future? That's why we're only doing long-term fixed products. That's why you're not hearing me up here saying, oh my gosh, if you're in Massachusetts, you could save 50%. Because it's true. But the moment you sell the customer on that value proposition, they're going to leave on that value proposition. Because it's also true that seasonal rates in Massachusetts will probably be lower than our rate. But then next winter it'll be above. And you're just offering certainty for that customer. So number 1 is, I've made lots of mistakes, I'll admit it. And I am super excited having learned from those mistakes and being here again to everything, all that thought has gone into creating this business. Number 2, we are owned by an upstream parent that is backed by one of the largest private equity funds in the world. So we are not a fly-by-night company. This is a well-capitalized business that's in it for the long term. Number 3, the corporate team, best in the industry. Brad Tales, our SVP, who's not here tonight. 35 years of industry experience. Anybody like the comp plan?
Yeah.
I designed it, it was really bad at the start. I'll admit it, I just ripped off Anvil's plan. Tried to make it a little bit better. And my relationship with Brad started with him kind of mocking me a little bit about it. And we got to the right spot because it is an awesome plan that rewards all the right behaviors. And last but not least is field leadership. I can't tell you how excited I am to have the leaders we have involved in this business. Took us 6 months to get 500 associates at Viridian. In 10 days, we had 2,000. And these aren't 2,000 people who just found on the street. These aren't like the Craigslist ad I did when I launched Viridian. Only the creme de la creme come from a Facebook ad. No, it's embarrassing, but true. You'll hear from the field leadership to end this presentation tonight, and they are people who will support your business. There are people who I am proud to be representing my business, and we couldn't be luckier to have this team, and they're the people who are going to make this thing happen. So with that, I want to introduce my colleague, John Breitbart. So John is our Vice President. He is a gentleman who I've known for quite some time because Viridian, while we would have liked to have thought Ambit was our rival, we were more like the little kid, looking in the window. But our true rival was North American Power. Because North American Power was right across the street from us. If you've ever been on Main Street in Norwalk, it was divided Viridian side and North American Power side. We were there first, for the record. They copied everything. But the founder of North American Power is a gentleman by the name of Kerry Breitbart. Became a good friend of mine. Rivalry, some of the best rivalries, you get to know them and you respect them and appreciate, what going to battle with them every day. I was very fortunate when I was starting this business that Kerry's son, who was instrumental in the growth of North American Power, decided to join our team. John is does all communications, everything EA focused, doing a great job. So I want to introduce to the stage my colleague and friend, John Breitbart.